The pineal gland, or epiphysis, is a tiny endocrine gland about the size of a grain of rice, located in the very center of the brain. It regulates sleep, blood pressure, learning ability, creative thinking, decision-making skills, and even our sense of happiness. The epiphysis is crucial for health, but it typically shrinks with age and may cease functioning altogether if not exercised. In this video, we will demonstrate special brain exercises that will help activate the pineal gland, rejuvenate and revitalize it, improve brain function, enhance mental and creative abilities, improve sleep, and boost overall health. Why do we need the pineal gland? The pineal gland secretes melatonin, the sleep hormone, and serotonin, often called the happiness hormone. It is also the source of the so-called spirit molecule, or DMT. It is responsible for our perception of reality, creative thinking, learning ability, brain neuroplasticity, and the formation of vivid dream images. Proponents of esoteric teachings believe that DMT is responsible for intuition, and they associate the pineal gland with the third eye, which supposedly allows us to transcend physical perception.
René Descartes, the founder of modern philosophy, believed that the pineal gland was where the interaction between the physical and spiritual aspects of human beings took place.
What happens to the pineal gland as we age? Starting from our 20s, the epiphysis typically begins to shrink in size. It can also accumulate deposits of salt and calcium, especially if a person does not maintain a regular sleep schedule or has unhealthy habits. In old age, calcification of the epiphysis is found in over 50% of people. As its activity decreases, brain aging accelerates, increasing the risk of dementia, insomnia, heart disease, diabetes, depression, and a weakened immune system. Calcification of the pineal gland can be seen on an X-ray of the head. Experts believe that the degradation of the epiphysis is not inevitable, and practicing special exercises can improve metabolism, increase brain oxygenation, and revitalize the pineal gland. These exercises are beneficial for both young and elderly people. Let us get started. Double drawing. Prepare 2 sheets of paper. Take a pencil or pen in each hand. Simultaneously draw 2 circles and 2 triangles with both hands. Now, try drawing a circle with one hand and a square with the other. After practicing, try drawing 2 different pictures simultaneously. Two-handed writing. Write the word mom with both hands simultaneously. Write in mirror image. One hand writes from left to right, the other from right to left. Try writing more complex words. The first 2 exercises develop interhemispheric interaction and promote synchronization of neural processes. Mental drawing of geometric shapes. Close your eyes and mentally draw a circle, a square, and then a triangle. Now imagine drawing 2 shapes simultaneously as you did on paper in the first exercise. Mentally rotate these shapes. Change their size and color. Imagine them merging and separating. This exercise stimulates the brain's alpha and theta rhythms, facilitating a state of light meditation, while training spatial imagination enhances pineal gland activity. Hypnoglyphs? Invent and mentally draw a hypnoglyph in your imagination, something like a simple figure or an uncomplicated hieroglyph. Come up with its meaning and try to hold it in your imagination for a few minutes. Hypnoglyphs are believed to normalize sleep and activate the epiphysis by reducing cortisol levels. Moving in imaginary space. Sit or lie down in your room, close your eyes, and try to visualize the room in your imagination in all its details. Examine it from an unusual angle, for example from the ceiling. Let's make the exercise more challenging. Reconstruct familiar rooms, streets, and locations in your imagination. Visualize colors and shadows. Recall smells and sounds. This exercise stimulates brain structures associated with visual thinking, which helps activate the pineal gland, develops imagination and creativity, and improves the ability to focus on complex images.
In longitudinal section, the pineal gland suspiciously resembles the ancient Egyptian symbol of the Eye of Horus, which has given rise to many mystical theories.
Sensory motor exercises. Clench one hand into a fist and open the other with the palm facing up. Simultaneously switch the positions of your hands. The fist turns into an open palm, and the palm into a fist. Continue changing the position of your hands, gradually increasing the speed. Now, touch the tip of your nose with your left hand and your left ear with your right hand. Clap your hands and switch the position of your hands. Your right hand should touch your nose, and your left hand should touch your right ear. Continue switching the position of your hands, clapping each time and gradually increasing the pace. By improving the interaction between the body and sensory systems, we activate deep brain structures, including the pineal gland. Stimulation of the optic nerves. Quickly and rhythmically move your gaze up and down, trying to focus on the extreme points. Keep your head still. In the same way, move your gaze from left to right and back. Now diagonally, alternating directions. Stand by a window and find the farthest clearly visible object. Raise your finger to eye level and alternately shift your gaze from the tip of your finger to the distant object and back. The eyes are essentially a part of the brain extended to the periphery. Rapid eye movements stimulate the visual cortex and related structures, including the thalamus and pineal gland, while reducing eye strain helps lower stress hormone levels. Meditation in complete darkness. Shut yourself in a dark room or use an eye mask to create absolute darkness. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Focus on your breathing and internal sensations. Visualize the darkness as an infinite space where images and sensations spontaneously arise. For a deeper meditation experience, it is recommended to use sound therapy. Listen to recordings of Tibetan singing bowls or music at a frequency of 936 Hz. Complete darkness is a natural signal for activating the pineal gland. Meditating in complete darkness relieves anxiety and clears the mind. Many believe it also develops intuition. Breathing technique. Assume a relaxed body position. Let's begin the 4-7-8 rhythmic breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. While doing this, concentrate your attention on the center of your head in the area of the pineal gland. Do 2 to 8 cycles. This breathing technique reduces stress, improves brain function, and normalizes blood pressure. Lucid dreams. Traditionally, the pineal gland is associated with intuition and inner vision, and lucid dreams help develop these abilities. Throughout the day, repeat to yourself, "The next time I'm asleep, I'll realize it's a dream." After waking up, write down your dream in a journal. Pay attention to typical images and situations in your dreams. They will serve as anchors, starting points for developing awareness. Try to fall asleep without losing consciousness. Monitor the transition between wakefulness and sleep. Practicing awareness in dreams increases concentration, improves memory, develops the ability to make unconventional decisions, and reduces stress levels by working through anxiety-inducing scenarios under controlled dream conditions. For 1 hour before bedtime, avoid using your phone and other gadgets. The blue light emitted by screens suppresses melatonin production by the pineal gland. Enrich your diet with fresh fruits and vegetables. Don't overeat. Scientists from the University of Texas conducted an interesting experiment. They divided rats into 2 groups. One group was strictly limited in caloric intake, while the other was allowed to eat to their heart's content. As a result, the gluttonous rats lived shorter lives, and their pineal glands aged and shrank in size, while the calorie-restricted rats not only lived longer, but also maintained a young and healthy pineal gland. Naturally, such experiments haven't been conducted on humans, but there's no doubt in the scientific community that overeating doesn't contribute to good health. How can we prevent calcification of the pineal gland? It's believed that the pineal gland may calcify faster due to the body's intake of excess calcium, chlorine, and fluoride. Tap water can contain excessive amounts of fluoride and chlorine, a compelling reason to use a water filter. And to prevent excess calcium from being deposited in soft tissues, it's important to monitor vitamin D levels and take supplements, especially during the winter months.
This content is for informational and educational purposes only. Consult with a doctor or healthcare professional before following any recommendations provided in this video. Tell us about your experience in the comments and subscribe to our channel.